Today I'm going to break down simple options education basics with no jargon for beginners. Now, why am I going to do this? Because it's so important to learn how to create a second stream of income. And most people think that options is confusing, risky, and really hard. But that's not the truth. So let's get started. I'm going to teach you that options trading can be simple. It can generate a safe and solid weekly income in just an hour a week if you learn how to do it the right way and manage your risk properly, which I'm going to teach you how to do. Today I'm going to give you the basics of options, no hype, no jargon, just the simple, straightforward education that you've been looking for. Let's start with the basics. An option is a contract, not a stock. It gives you the right, but not the obligation to buy a stock at a certain price or sell a stock at a certain price. There are two sides to every option, the buyer and the seller. The seller receives a premium for the right to sell an option at a certain price, and the buyer pays a debit to buy an option at a certain price. And that certain price is called the strike price. And here's what matters most. You can use options to generate income without owning the stock. How cool is that? Let's keep it simple. There are only two kinds of options. There is a call option and a put option. Calls are for buying the option and puts are for selling the option. And when you're buying using calls, you're paying a debit. And when you're selling, you're receiving a premium. That's the amount of money that you receive or the income you receive for selling the option. That's it. So if you think a stock is going to go up, you buy a call. If you think it's going down, you would buy a put. Later on, I'm going to show you how you can make income selling puts without owning a stock. Keep watching for that. Let's start with a simple trade example. Let's say that Apple's trading at $175. You might sell a put option that says, if Apple is above $170 by next Friday, I will buy Apple at $170 at that time. And that is called an expiration. It is the date at which the option expires. And so if you sell a put at 170 strike price that expires next Friday, then you receive a $100 premium for selling that option. Now here's the fun part. If the price goes up, you get to keep your $100 and you do nothing else. If the price goes down, you get to keep your $100. But you have to buy 100 shares of Apple. That's all there is to it. It's so simple. And yet everyone tries to make it complicated. Now, receiving the income is called receiving a premium, and that's how we make money each and every week. And it doesn't even have to go up. And you don't even have to own the stock. Again, how cool is that? The premium is the amount that you receive from selling the option, selling the put. Let's talk about how the prices vary because you can make a little or a lot. So premium prices depend on how close it is to the strike price, the volatility. Volatility means the action of the stock. Is it going up and down radically, right? So the more volatile, the higher premium. The closer to your strike price, the higher premium. And then the third way is time. The farther out the expiration is, the higher the premium. All three of those factors play a significant role in pricing your option. And as a seller, that premium is your income. Here's a really cool thing about option, and that is that time is your friend. When you sell options, every day that passes, the option becomes less valuable, and that's called time decay. You see, time decay is how we profit from the option, and that works for you, not against you. It means that you earn income just by waiting, not by watching charts. And so the further out you go and the farther below the strike price you are, the longer you have for that option to decay and for you to make money. It's a really incredible way to earn income from the markets. That's why we place trades that take advantage of time decay, because it only takes us an hour a week and we don't have to watch charts all day. So why are options so cool for beginners? Because we're just trying to stack high probability trades, making a little bit of money each and every week in a short period of time. We can have a full-time job. We can be totally beginners, right? That's why this is so exciting of an opportunity, because it has so many advantages that other areas in the market just don't have. Now, it wouldn't be right of me just to talk about all the benefits without talking about the mistakes that traders make. Beginners make so many mistakes when they don't have to, so listen to me right now so you don't fall in that camp. So here's what you need to avoid as a beginner. Number one, do not gamble. A lot of traders get very excited and they think it's get rich quick time. Wrong. You need a safe, consistent strategy. Don't buy calls hoping to get rich. Make sure you understand what you're doing. Also, don't ignore risk. The way to become successful is to ruthlessly manage risk. Don't hope for your trade to turn around. When you are taking a loss, you want to cut it quickly. I explain a lot more about that in my other videos. So if you don't understand everything right now, that's okay. So instead, we stick with risk-defined strategies. We use options to generate safe income, not lottery tickets. And we learn one strategy at a time. There's a lot of option strategies. Just learn one at a time. And actually, if you stick with a couple, one or two, you're going to be just fine. You're one strategy away from replacing your income with options. That's what I do. I teach a lot of people how to do this. So you've seen the basics of what is an option. What is a call? What is a put? How to make premium? What is the strike price? What is the expiration date? You've learned all of those things. You've learned how income is generated. What's a good next step? You could learn the exact strategy that my students and I use to replace our paychecks and earn income each and every week in just 1 hour. You don't have to be a full-time trader. You don't have to have a giant account. You don't have to be a genius. You just have to be able to follow some simple instructions. You don't have to take this complicated course. You just follow along with what I'm teaching, just like you did in this video. So you can watch my masterclass. It's in the link in the description. I'd love to see you there. There's no cost to it. It's completely free. And thanks for watching the video. Again, if you like this, if you're interested in replacing your income, make sure that you like the video and subscribe, because I'm teaching new strategies all the time. Listen, how valuable is it to have someone with over 30 years of experience answering your every question? Hint, hint, hint. It's pretty valuable. So go ahead, take advantage, be an action taker, take advantage of the opportunity that is set before you and ask me a question and test me. I'm not just talking. I will answer every single question. It's a lot better than going and asking ChatGPT or asking Google, because I'm going to give you a really good answer. Again, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.